on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Game 5 of the AL Championship Series starts right now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a full count as that misses. It's 3 and 2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Higashioka will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edge of his own that time taken and ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, his second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That is good. The right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 3 for 9. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Torres is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball, action time.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball two.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2 balls and a strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Popped him up. Anderson shading to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Robert.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Robert is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jake Berger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Robert gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Next to hit is Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Little traffic on the base pass right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Falls behind 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing and a softly hit ground ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Batting now, the right fielder,
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a fly ball hit. Judge looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
Will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Frazier.
Ball in.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. The center fielder. Brett.
Now here's the pitch. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 4. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next for New York, Rougned Odor. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1, here it comes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Let's
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First pitch on its way. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Third set to get underway, and that brings up Luis Robert. Now the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in next, Jake Berger. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge first on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next to Chicago, the right fielder,
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in next, Tim Anderson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The first baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
No ball.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Popped up. Hernandez has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High strike there, and it's 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. No one on with 1 down, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled straight back. lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now that, the designated hitter, Jake Berger.
Standing in now, Jake Berger. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here is Clint Frazier, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Frazier.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
The second baseman.
So here's the left-handed batter, Gildour, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So next to hit is Gleyber Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next, here is Andrew Vaughn. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Voit has room in foul territory. 1 down. Next to dig in, Leury Garcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chapman's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Count remains 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a play! The throw. It's in time. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! Ooh, that was some gas. triple digits on the radar gun.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Two balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swings right over the top of that one, 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-2 the count. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up
Next, it'll be Luke Voit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out last time up. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the stretch, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Michael Kopech trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 34, Michael Kopech.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, a.k.a. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The batter will be Luis Robert. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Berger. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Well, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint.
First pitch on the way.
Frazier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaughn is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Rougned Odor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
Aaron Judge would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now the first pitch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-2 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Jose Luis, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jonathan Loaizaga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the AB now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Fouled away. Patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. 1 away. So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Urshela waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Here comes the first baseman.
Good point. The first baseman. Bruce.
From the stretch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next up, Gio Urshela. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and
that's
a
a ball.
1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Aaron O'Day from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Leading off to the right side, the right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
0-1 for count.
Tim Anderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First delivery to him. In there, 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu. And now the first pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Aaron Bummer is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Now at the plate here is Clint Frazier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now here is Brett Gardner. His career numbers in this matchup. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Rougned Odor. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Craig Kimbrell enters the game in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. At the plate now, Gleyber Torres.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I don't wear a paper apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
Leading off to the right side, the center fielder, Luis.
First pitch on the way. Britton has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Striding in is Jake Berger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that count.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that count.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So next to bat will be Andrew Hahn. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Set and the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
All even now, 2-2. Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Ready now is Aaron Judge. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that one yanked just foul. No, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Kimbrel is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Luke Voigt is on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Chicago trailed 3-2 in this series. Michael Kopech takes home the win. Domingo Germán allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh?
Our final line score tonight.